So the topic is leads, and agents are very confused about what leads are. So typically, and what the old school leads were, and when people were just discovering leads, is leads actually converted at a high level. There was Zillow leads, Realtor.com leads, Facebook leads, even going door knocking, those are leads. You're just prospecting the leads, open house leads, referral leads, YouTube leads, Google pay-per-click leads. There's so many different types of leads out there. What I'm going to say is that eXp has a lot of different lead systems. So the one that is probably the highest value, and the one that I think eXp does the best job out of anyone in the world, is referrals. And the reason why I say this is because unlike the traditional brokerage model, which is typically the franchise model or an independent brokerage, is referrals are done through typically when somebody's moving outside of an area and an agent needs to find them another agent. Well, if you're an independent brokerage, guess what? You're never going to have John from Keller Williams or eXp reaching out to you in Michigan to say, hey, I have this referral for you. No, even when I was at Keller Williams, what I would do is I'd always look on Google or Zillow, find the best agent in that market, and I would contact them directly. I didn't care if they were at Keller Williams, Remax, Century 21. Hell no. It didn't matter. I just sent them the referral. I wanted to make sure that deal was getting closed. Well, here at eXp, we have so many networks, and because we don't have any brokerage franchise wall and there's no division, I am actually more likely to give agents at eXp these referrals. And we actually have tons of private Facebook groups. I have one for my downline called the Broker Factory. I also am one for our entire upline through Jay Kinder and Michael Reese's network called the Honey Badger Nation. And I've been able to hand out over 50 referrals to the agents in my network just from that platform alone. These are closed deals. I have some agents that are in certain markets that are very rare that not any eXp agents are in, and they're getting all the referrals right now. So there's so many referrals if you're just paying attention in these groups that are given out. We also have a relocation division, and we have REO, real estate owned property division. So as long as you get your certifications in those facets, eXp will look in the system, see who's in that market. And if you're the person that they choose, they send you the deal. You have to pay them a little bit of a fee, but they give you that opportunity. We also have an iBuyer program. You have to get certified in that. You learn how to present instant offers to that client. You get to negotiate a commission. And then if they close on the deal, you get the commission. And if it's a specific type of iBuyer purchase and you get the list back, there's that opportunity as well. So those are a few forms of different lead. But when you get into KV Core, which is our CRM, there's some really, really cool and highly sophisticated lead systems that are generated through our algorithms. So there's a program called Making It Rain. And Making It Rain is a system that you get to choose either you want to run a iBuyer campaign or a listing offer campaign. So the listing campaign is really done through Google pay-per-clicks, and it's a funnel ad, and it runs out and it basically just says, do you want, like, homes are selling like crazy in your neighborhood? Do you want to know how much your home is worth? And then they can click on the link and it's directly set up through your KV Core account, which eXp provides you, and you're notified and you get to reach out to that client. They know exactly why they're reaching out to you, and you get to talk to them about their home. There's also a system here called Nosy Neighbor, and that is a really cool system where you get to purchase a zip code. Same with Making It Rain, you can purchase the zip code, and if a home is listed in your zip code, they send out postcards around that listing, basically saying that there's been a home listed in your neighborhood. Typically, the average home is yielding 6 offers in this type of market. If you'd like to have an agent reach out to you, please contact this number, blah, 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 blah. You're also getting highly targeted Google pay-per-clicks and Facebook ads put out in that zip code. So you look like the only face. They only sell it to one agent in every market. So in one agent per zip code. So you own that entire zip code. So it's like farming in a technology sense. It isn't like you have to go out door knocking, meeting people face to face. I always think if you can replicate yourself multiple times over without being somewhere, then you're winning the game. At eXp through KV Core, you can also, if you take a listing, you can boost that on Facebook. There's no targeting there. I don't really think it's very effective. It's literally just pushing it out to thousands and thousands of people that don't even want to see it. There's a lot of different add-ons on KV Core that you can send out handwritten postcards. You can do Sly broadcasts, which is voicemail drops. You can create MailChimp campaigns and send out emails. There's so many different automations. Personally, I just developed a killer post-transaction automation system, which once we close on a deal, it sends out buyer specific information. And then every year on their anniversary and on their birthday, they get a special postcard. And they also get a special gift once a year around Christmas time. So there's lots of things that a lot of people do I'm 100% all about the automations. So it really just depends what level of activity you want to contribute into your business. And then of course, there's always the organic styles. There's open houses, door knocking, cold calling. The problem is that old school traditional real estate means is going to go by the wayside, and it's unscalable, especially during COVID. Do you want some stranger knocking on your door? Do you want people calling your house? No. In some states, cold calling has actually gone illegal. So as times change, you have to evolve with the technology. It's a win-win for everyone. You're gonna have to sell real estate and participate somewhere. Now you get to choose your actual partners, and you're not confined by a stupid little franchise wall. This is why they say 87% of agents fail coming into real estate. It's because they're not set up for success from the very beginning. Here at eXp, if you're a brand new agent and you're in a market that's different from where I'm located, guess what? You get a mentor for your first 3 deals in your marketplace. They're going to set you up for success. And these are only mentors that only get one mentee at a time. I just saw a Keller Williams mentor that had 75 mentees under them. 75. Dude, that is absolutely insane. You're never going to get time with these people. You're never going to get trained properly. And you're stuck with them for 2 years, and you have to give them a certain amount of your deals for 2 years. And their systems are garbage. I'm telling you right now, I've been through all of them. They don't do anything. All they do is give you this big giant ego boost right away. You're making phone calls, you're door knocking, you're calling your friends, you're bugging everyone. Everyone's pissed off. Guess what? I have people calling us every single day, begging to work with us, begging us to list our homes, begging us to work with them as buyers. And you know what the greatest part is I'm not out there negotiating 4% contract listings and 5% listing contracts. No, these are all high dollar because of the value that we bring to the table and the systems that we've developed. These are ironclad systems that nobody can beat. There's a reason that all of my agents that I work with are super, super happy, and they just know that we are the real deal. We're real practitioners. And the reason that I'm driving this home is because there's a lot of fakes out there. If anyone ever tries to sell you something, ask them what they're generating, ask them what they're doing, look at their systems, look at their production. I see tons of different marketers out there selling systems. They don't even sell real estate or whatever it is. So if you're not in the game, how can you really give the real value of what it is? You look at people like Steve Jobs or even Jim Cook from Boston Beer, like those people are in their business. Elon Musk, he sleeps in the factory. These people are in their business every day, just like we are. So you can make those tweaks and adjustments for what is going on inside of the industry, just not what you think is going on and changing. We've always been one step ahead. And with this whole YouTube and Google thing and Facebook's iOS 14 update charging so much more and all these privacy acts, there's a reason why we're freaking winning in a big way. And it's because we've always done everything organically and we've always had deals coming to us. And once you can crack that code, it's game over. You don't ever want to rely on someone else's systems to generate your business.